Close your eyes for a moment. It's late afternoon. The sun is golden. The ocean air is warm. A glass of sparkling water rests beside you. You're stepping onto a terrace in Palm Beach, or perhaps overlooking the cliffs of the Amalfi Coast. The heat is intense, but you are completely at ease. Your linen shirt moves gently with the breeze. Your tailored trousers sit perfectly at the waist. Your loafers are soft, unlined, effortless. You look composed, relaxed, in control. Now, open your eyes. Because most men over 50, when faced with that same 95-degree heat and crushing humidity, choose surrender instead of refinement. They think elegance and summer cannot coexist. They think comfort means oversized cotton t-shirts and sagging shorts. They think style must melt when the temperature rises. But real old money elegance was born in climates like this. It was shaped by Mediterranean summers, by coastal estates, by men who refused to compromise their standards, even under a relentless sun. They understood proportion, fabric, airflow, movement. They knew that a well-cut linen shirt cools better than any synthetic athletic top. A lightweight, high-rise trouser allows air to circulate naturally. Suede loafers breathe better than rubber flip-flops ever could. And most importantly, they knew that dignity is not seasonal. When you dress properly in the heat, something powerful happens. You stand differently. You move slower. You command space without asking for it. People assume you know something, because you do. You know that comfort and elegance are not opposites. They are allies, when you choose correctly. Today, I'm going to show you how to build the ultimate old money summer wardrobe for men over 50. A wardrobe that keeps you genuinely cool, respects your maturity, enhances your silhouette, and makes you look like you belong on a yacht even if you're just walking into dinner. This is tropical elegance. And gentlemen, it never melts. Let's get to work. The fabric hierarchy, your summer survival gear. Picture this. It's late afternoon. The air is thick. The sun is relentless. The terrace stones are warm beneath your feet. Somewhere along the Amalfi Coast, a man in his 60s steps out for dinner. He is not sweating through synthetic fabric. He is not adjusting a clingy polo. He is wearing a soft linen shirt, high-rise trousers in tropical wool, suede loafers without socks. He looks unbothered. This is not luck. It is fabric discipline. In tropical climates, fabric is everything. The wrong fabric makes you look tired. The right fabric makes you look untouchable. Let's start with linen. Linen is ancient. It was worn in desert climates for a reason. Its fibers allow air to pass through freely. It absorbs moisture, then releases it quickly. It cools as it dries. Yes, it wrinkles, but those wrinkles are part of its language. They say leisure. They say confidence. They say, I don't chase perfection in 95-degree heat. A high-quality linen shirt in white or soft sky blue under the summer sun looks natural, not forced. Now let's challenge your assumptions. Wool. Specifically, tropical wool. High-twist yarn woven loosely creates airflow channels invisible to the eye. When the breeze hits, it moves straight through the fabric. And unlike linen, it keeps its structure. Trousers stay sharp. Creases remain intact. You look polished without overheating. That is power. Then we have cotton linen blends. They soften linen's wild side. They smooth out the wrinkles. They give you breathability with a touch more control. And seersucker, a masterpiece of engineering. The puckered weave literally lifts the fabric away from your skin. Air circulates underneath continuously. It never clings, it never sticks, it floats around you. And then there's the trap. Shiny synthetic polos. Marketed as performance, designed for the gym, not for elegance. They trap heat against the body. They cling to the stomach and chest. They shine unnaturally under sunlight. They may wick moisture, but they broadcast discomfort. True summer refinement doesn't rely on technology, it relies on understanding. Natural fibers, light colors, breathable construction. When you choose correctly, you don't just stay cooler, you look composed. And composure in extreme heat is a rare form of dominance. The upper body, knit polos and rolled sleeves. Here's a hard truth. The thin summer t-shirt is sabotaging you. Every year when the heat spikes, men over 50 panic. They strip things down to the basics. Thin cotton tee, loose fit, no structure. And they call it summer style. No, it's surrender. A crew neck t-shirt is underwear. It was never designed to carry your entire presence, and when you rely on it as your main garment, you look unfinished, like you forgot the final step. If you want to elevate instantly, replace it with one thing, the knit polo. This is the grown man's summer uniform, but not the stiff, boxy polo with the oversized logo, not the shiny performance fabric, a tailored knit polo. Soft collar, clean placket, cotton silk blend, or ultra-fine merino. Why is this powerful? Because texture equals depth. The knit adds richness without trapping heat. It drapes instead of clings. It skims the torso without suffocating it. And the collar commands respect. It frames your face. It creates angles. It sharpens your silhouette. A crew neck softens everything. A collar defines everything. Put on a fitted navy knit polo. Look in the mirror. You'll see the difference immediately. You look intentional, structured, elevated. Now let's eliminate another mistake. Short sleeve button-down shirts. Retire them. They cut the arm at the worst possible point. They make your biceps look smaller. They create a boxy, awkward proportion. Instead, long sleeves. Yes, even in 95-degree heat. Linen breathes. Lightweight cotton ventilates. Roll the sleeves up yourself. Push them just past the elbow. That rolled band adds weight to the forearm. It creates visual strength. It subtly communicates masculinity. Undo the top 2 buttons. Let airflow do its job. This is not about showing off. It's about balance. When done correctly, you don't look like you're trying. You look like you understand. And understanding is always more attractive than effort. Elevate the upper body. Everything else follows. The lower body, tailored trousers and proper shorts. Picture yourself walking along a marina in late afternoon heat. The air is warm. The breeze is light. Your shirt moves naturally. But now, look down. Are you wearing heavy jeans clinging to your legs, or oversized cargo shorts breaking your silhouette in half? Most men neglect the lower body in summer. They think comfort means excess fabric, but excess fabric destroys proportion. The elegant alternative begins with letting go of heavy denim. Fold it, store it, wait for autumn. In its place, linen trousers, or better yet, a refined cotton-linen blend. These fabrics breathe. They sway slightly as you walk. They allow air to move through your legs instead of trapping heat. And they look intentional. The silhouette should be clean, not painted on, not billowing. Straight or gently tapered, balanced. The rise sitting properly at your waist, not slouched at your hips. Now focus on the hem. Summer trousers should end cleanly at the top of your shoe. No stacking, no puddling. A slight crop exposing the ankle is not accidental. It is strategic. It elongates the leg. It creates visual lightness. It cools you naturally. This subtle detail separates the ordinary from the refined. And then, shorts. Yes, you may wear them, but with discipline. Tailored shorts only. Structured waistband, flat front, minimal hardware. Fabrics that breathe, twill, linen, seersucker. The inseam should end 1 to 3 inches above the knee. That controlled exposure of lower thigh keeps your frame long, keeps your proportions athletic, keeps you looking intentional. When done correctly, you don't look like you're escaping the heat. You look like you understand it. Summer elegance is not about less clothing. It's about lighter construction and sharper proportion. Master the lower body, and the entire outfit aligns. The summer jacket, the unconstructed blazer. Let me give you the ultimate summer power move. Wearing a jacket in the heat and looking completely unaffected. That's dominance. Because most men think jackets in summer cannot coexist. They imagine thick suits, sweat-soaked linings, shoulder pads trapping heat. And they're right, if you choose the wrong jacket. A standard business blazer is built for boardrooms and air conditioning. It is layered with canvas, fully lined, heavily padded. It's insulation. And insulation in 95-degree weather is punishment. The solution? The unconstructed blazer. Stripped down, no heavy canvas chest piece, no thick lining wrapping your torso, little to no shoulder padding, sometimes completely unlined, sometimes lightly lined only across the upper back. The result is transformative. It feels like a shirt, but looks like authority. It moves, it breathes, it drapes naturally across your frame instead of boxing you in. And here's what happens psychologically. When you wear it comfortably, others assume you are composed, because discomfort shows, and composure reads as power. Now let's talk materials. Linen is the obvious summer champion. Light, porous, Mediterranean in spirit. Yes, it creases, but that texture signals leisure, not carelessness. Cotton linen blends offer a middle ground, breathable, structured, versatile. And then there's hopsack wool, a basket weave wool designed specifically for airflow. Tiny gaps in the weave allow heat to escape. It resists wrinkles. It keeps a sharp line without trapping warmth. A navy unconstructed hopsack blazer with white linen trousers and suede loafers? That's not corporate. That's resort authority. That's walking into a sunset cocktail hour and owning the room without trying. You don't look overdressed, you look prepared. And preparation is always attractive. The unconstructed blazer is not about layering up, it's about layering smart. And smart always beats casual chaos. Footwear and accessories, the Riviera touch. Imagine stepping off a terrace onto warm stone. The evening air is soft. Your linen trousers move lightly. Your blazer drapes effortlessly. Now look down. Your shoes determine everything. If they are bulky, too shiny, too casual, the illusion breaks. Summer style requires harmony, and it begins with suede loafers. Soft, matte, breathable. They mold to your foot, they feel light. Penny or tassel, both are rooted in tradition, but suede is what makes them Riviera ready. It communicates relaxed luxury. Wear them without visible socks. Allow the ankle to breathe. That subtle flash of skin between trousers and shoe cools the body and refines the silhouette. It's a detail practiced for decades along the Mediterranean coast. For seaside lunches or poolside afternoons, elevate even further. Choose fine leather sandals, understated, intentional, minimalist. They should look crafted, not disposable. Now lift your gaze upward. The hat. A baseball cap flattens your profile. It shortens your presence. A true Panama hat transforms it. Hand-woven in Ecuador, light as air. Its structured brim frames your face and casts a clean shadow. It adds height. It adds balance. It turns you into a silhouette worth noticing. And finally, the small refinements. Replace heavy, oversized chronographs with slim watches. Canvas straps, soft leather, fine mesh, lightweight and proportional. For sunglasses, reach for tortoiseshell acetate, classic Wayfarer lines, clubmaster shapes, timeless designs that have survived generations. Accessories are not meant to dominate, they are meant to complete. When every detail aligns from suede loafer to Panama hat, you don't look styled, you look inevitable. And inevitability is the essence of Riviera elegance. Let's end this clearly. Heat is not an excuse, it's a test, And most men fail it. They let the temperature dictate their standards. They trade structure for sloppiness, elegance for convenience. But you don't have to. The tropical old money aesthetic proves something powerful. You can beat the heat and still command the room. It comes down to discipline. Natural, breathable fabrics, relaxed but intentional silhouettes, elevated details that show you care. That's it. No gimmicks, no flashy trends, just intelligent choices. This week, I want you to take action. One upgrade. That's all. Replace the oversized t-shirt with a knit polo. Buy your first pair of tailored linen trousers. Try suede loafers instead of sneakers. Feel the difference immediately. Notice how your clothing moves. Notice how your body cools more naturally. Notice how people look at you longer. Respect is subtle, but it's visible. And when you dress with intention, people sense it. Style is not about impressing strangers. It's about honoring yourself, no matter what the thermometer says. If this helped you, subscribe, drop a comment, and tell me which piece you're upgrading first. I'll see you in the next one.